Welcome to Fashion Week International, a new show that reports on the most fabulous fashion weeks in the world and the culture and politics behind them. This time, we headed out to the wild west of the East, Cambodia. It's the crack of dawn on the back of a cattle truck in the outskirts of Phnom Penh. This is a typical daily commute for the 400,000 female garment factory workers of Cambodia. Despite the fact that the garment industry represents 80% of Cambodia's export revenue, these girls work 6 days a week for only $2 a day, until, in some cases, they quite literally faint. We were here for the first ever Cambodia Fashion Week. Not that that meant anything to the girls on the back of this truck.
Welcome to Cambodia!
Cambodia used to be a liberal, peace-loving country where miniskirt-clad girls bopped to the sounds of psych pop. That was until Pol Pot's Khmer Rouge not only destroyed the agricultural industry, but also wiped out every Cambodian artist and intellectual, leading to a creative brain drain that left a cultural black hole. Until now. 30 years on, the Cambodian people are beginning to forge a creative path of their own. It was in this climate that the country felt it was ready to host its first ever Fashion Week. We're outside this art gallery in downtown Phnom Penh with tuk-tuks around us everywhere. And in there is the makings of a fashion show by designer Don Prestasio. I don't know, it's not Prestasio. What is it? What's your full name, Don?
Don Prestasio.
Where are you from?
From the Philippines. When you think about Cambodia, you don't think about, Fashion Week. But Cambodia is there's a fashion scene going on. It's not relevant for the world, but for us here, it's relevant enough.
No. How many models? 18, right? So yeah.
When did you first start wearing makeup yourself?
Since I'm 13. Yes.
Who are your influences?
I look at Madonna music video.
Do you have one music video in particular?
Walk.
Walk?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
VOGEC, something walk.
Oh, I thought you said walk, like walk.
No, not walk.
But you mean
Sorry.
Vogue, like...
Walk. Yes.
Can you Vogue?
Yes.
Do it. Show me. Backstage is like a box room. It's quite full on. They've got their mouths covered. It's kind of quite military. They've been instructed that they have to look stoned. So we'll see how that pans out. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's
Yeah?
amazing, yeah.
Have you ever worn heels before?
Never. But it's amazing for me. Come on. I enjoy the show, enjoy the clothes, everything was great. Really great.
It was an intriguing start to the Fashion Week, a bold, conceptual performance art style show where the models practically sleepwalked. It wasn't yet clear who Don Pretasio's market was, but at least his loyal, all-black-clad entourage were there for support.
We all know that Cambodia is one of the third world countries. This Fashion Week, it means that they're moving forward not only in terms of political situation or the economic situation, but as well as fashion. And even the high-class Cambodians were here and they liked it.
The higher classes he was referring to are otherwise affectionately known by the local press as the Khmer Rouge, the sons and daughters of rich and powerful government officials. As well as being fabulously rich, they were also surprisingly camp. But not nearly as camp as the after party. The Blue Chili Bar is run by Fashion Week's head makeup artist Oak Chan. As it was Halloween, we were told to expect something scary. The elite fashion crowd bailed, and the vibe gave way to a different form of creative expression, appealing mainly to the white expats in the mood for love. How many beautiful Cambodian trannies can you fit in a tuk-tuk? What are your names?
My name is Sunny. Ben, by name?
history.
Okay, so tell me, this is your bar?
Yes, my name is Oak. Yeah, and I'm perform memory Barbara. And he perform. I don't know what song he perform.
And how do you feel on the bar dancing?
For me, I'm feel so happy when I can dance for my customer, and my customer they like this. I'm so happy for them. Every week I do something best for them. She not go back to the business. Yeah, she would like to meet audience, not customer.
Having had our first taste of Fashion Week, we were keen to look into the other side of Cambodian fashion, the garment industry. We went to meet Phen Chou, former garment worker and union leader, to hear about some of the recent issues facing the workers.
កម្មករទាំងអស់គាត់មានអារម្មណ៍មុនដំបូងដូចថាត្រូវកែគាត់អត់គុណលុយតាមច្បាប់អញ្ចឹងហើយណាមួយអាជ្ញាធរក៏មានជួយកម្មករទេគាត់ជួយតែកែអញ្ចឹងពួកខ្ញុំទាំងអស់ដំណើរកម្មករអស់នោះគាត់មានអារម្មណ៍ថាឈឺចាប់បានជានាំគ្នាធ្វើកោតកម្ម ចាពួកខ្ញុំមកធ្វើបាតកម្មជាជំហានដំបូងគឺមានកម្មករចំនួន 5000 នាក់គាត់មកទាំង 5000 នាក់ហើយពេលពួកខ្ញុំបាតកម្មគឺអាជ្ញាធរមកគាត់មិនមែនមកដូចថាជួយអន្តរាគមន៍អីគឺគាត់មកធ្វើបាបកម្មករគាត់មកវាយដំកម្មករហ្មងហើយគាត់បានវាយខ្ញុំពីស្នូកភ្លើងចំក្បាលណាក៏ហូរឈាមហើយគេចាប់ខ្ញុំយកទៅស្នងការ មូលហេតុដែលកម្មករស្លាប់ឥឡូវម៉ែឥឡូវប្រហែលខែហ្នឹងកម្មករភាគច្រើនស្លាប់ដោយសារក្នុងរោងចក្រហ្នឹងក៏អត់មានអនាម័យហើយដូចថាក្នុងរោងចក្រមានជាតិគីមីច្រើនជួនកាលខណាត់យកមកអញ្ចឹងណាគេបាញ់ថ្នាំបាញ់អីអញ្ចឹងទៅហើយរោងចក្រដូចថារោងចក្រខ្លះគាត់ខំឲ្យកម្មករធ្វើការដូចថាអង្គុយក៏អត់បានឯងបានឈររហូតអញ្ចឹងដូចថាឲ្យកម្មករយើងក៏អត់មានលុយក៏អត់មានអីញ៉ាំគ្រប់គ្រាន់ទេអញ្ចឹងវាគួបផ្សំគ្នាទៅវាអាចទៅជាស្លាប់បានមានអារម្មណ៍ថាថ្ងៃក្រោយ គឺថាអនាគតទៅប្រសើរតែបើមិនចេះតស៊ូគឺអនាគតអត់មានប្រសើរទេ
One of the reasons we'd come to Phnom Penh was because we'd read stories in the local press of mass faintings in a garment factory that produces clothes for international high street brand H&M. When the official report came back, it claimed that the faintings were due to, wait for it, evil spirits. Ghosts. Not noxious fumes from the dyes, but ghosts. To find out more, we met with Mu Sakura, an opposition party leader and campaigner for workers' rights.
The garment sector, it represents 80% of the export of Cambodia, billions of dollars. It employs over 400,000 women from remote villages in Cambodia, women who can hardly read and write. They work in hard working conditions. They don't eat enough. Why are they fainting? Hundreds and thousands fainting. When you're fired by the factory, they don't want to go back home. They stay around the city and they take any job they can, even sex work. They cannot be working in these factories for 10, 30 years until they die. That's the end of the road. I don't think so.
We headed out to pay a visit to one of many such factories in the outskirts of the city.
Come on. We're running because we want to catch the garment workers leaving the factory before it's too late. They just keep on coming, thousands of them. Remember this when you're battling down Oxford Street to get to H&M and Gap?
No one was willing to talk outside the factory, so we decided to try and hitch a ride with a group of girls on their way back to their villages.
We're meant to get on a truck. Everyone's staring at me because I'm a monster, I'm a giant. But to be honest, my main concern now is not getting run over and finding the fucking truck. We finally found the truck. Apparently it's packed, so I don't even know if we're gonna fit on, but I don't give a shit. I'll fucking cling on by my little toe. Oh. Oh. Can we fit on? Okay. Okay. Who do we know on this bus? So within 2 minutes of being on this bus, we've managed to find a girl who works in a factory. When she has to leave for work to get back at 7, which makes me think that we're going to be on this thing for 2 hours, not 1. I already need a wee. Whoa! I keep on trying to ask questions, but I keep getting smacked in the head by bits of twig. No. Are they happy? Okay, I'm going to get down here. Hey!
អ្នកប្រទេសក្រៅហ្នឹងមើលមកថាស្រុកខ្មែរហ្នឹងវាបាក់វេទនាអញ្ចឹងជីឡានប្រទេសបេតងធ្វើការមួយថ្ងៃវោះហាងាអញ្ចឹងទាំងយប់ទាំងថ្ងៃអញ្ចឹងចង់ឲ្យប្រទេសក្រៅឃើញនិយាយរួមទៅខ្វះខាតហូបចាយអត់គ្រាន់ទេតែហូបមិនខាតគ្រាន់តែថាបានជួយដោះពេលខ្លះអញ្ចឹងណា
We're getting off. Bye. Thank you. Bye. We're somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Look, bushes, jungle, dirt road.
នេះជាភូមិរបស់ខ្ញុំភូមិប្រាសាទឃុំភ័យស្លាយសក្តាស្ទឹងខេត្តកណ្ដាលហើយនេះផ្ទះរបស់ខ្ញុំ
Okay, you lead the way.
ស្វាគមន៍
Thank you so much.
ចា
How long have your family lived here?
10 ឆ្នាំ 20 ឆ្នាំហើយបង
And how many of you are there?
8នាក់បង
Hello សួស្ដីម៉ាក់ប៉ាខ្ញុំ
នេះជាប៉ារបស់ខ្ញុំនេះជាម៉ាក់របស់ខ្ញុំសួស្ដី
ជាមីង
របស់ខ្ញុំ
Uncle
នេះបងប្អូនរបស់ខ្ញុំ
Younger brother
បងប្អូនធ្វើរបស់ខ្ញុំកំពុងតែធ្វើការនៅរោងចក្រ
Does she have a day off from the factory?
ឈប់តែមួយថ្ងៃហើយនេះបងប្អូនខ្ញុំ
ចាបាយ
ហាត់បាយហើយនេះបន្ទប់ទឹកអូនេះតែថៃណា
It's okay.
Đúng món,
It's
đúng
okay.
ấy.
ពូខាងក្រោយលើមើលខាងក្រោយ
Bác ạ.
យ៉ាយ៉ា
ផ្ទះហ្នឹងតា
Miên món đằng tia. Miên khét, miên nhó. Nè.
Who built the house?
ម៉ែប៉ាខ្ញុំផ្ទះខ្ញុំមកថៃចាស់អត់អីផ្ទះស្អាតដល់ទៅទៀតនេះឡាញខ្ញុំបើមើលអូនទៅថៃចាស់មានតែ
And whose clothes are these? Oh. So this is her favourite outfit.
Yeah.
Do you understand what this means? Can you tell her what it means? Why does she like it?
ខ្ញុំខ្លាញ់ពណ៌ហើយខ្លាញ់អក្សរមានយល់ទេពាក់អាវពាក់លើខ្លួនយើងនេះអត់ផង Not understand.
Do you know what Fashion Week is?
No.
No.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started working?
ខ្ញុំអាយុ18តែខ្ញុំចូលតាំងពីអាយុ14ឆ្នាំ តែទៅជាមួយនឹងបើយើងប្រាក់អាយុគេត្រង់ចឹងទៅគេឲ្យយើងធ្វើការក្រុមហ៊ុនរករឿងមែនទេចាមកចូលមកខ្ញុំនិយាយអញ្ចឹងដល់ពេលអាយុ18ឆ្នាំគេអនុញ្ញាតយើងធ្វើការអញ្ចឹងពេលចាប់បានធ្វើការគឺ14យើងប្រាក់គេថា18ឆ្នាំណាចា
She should just be starting work now.
ចាជីវភាពខ្ញុំគាត់ខ្សោយពេកហើយខ្ញុំកូនច្រើនចងការគេមើលទៅអូនរាល់ថ្ងៃមុខលឿងខ្ញុំគាត់អសងគេទីកូនកនឹងហូបនឹងអីនៅលើតែប្រាក់ខែតែ3នាក់កូននេះខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅក្នុងកន្លែងខ្ញុំបាញ់ប៉ាខ្យល់កប៉ាវនេះការហត់នឿយពេលយើងឈរបាញ់ខ្យល់បាញ់ប្រឡាក់ដាជាតិថ្នាំវាហុយមកលើយើង
ចាំតែធ្លាប់មានព្រោះថ្នាក់ស្លាប់អី
អត់ដែរទេតែថាវាឈឺញឹក
And did your friends faint?
មានតែអូន
មានដែរ
ដែលថាឈឺបាត់ជើងបាត់អីអត់ប្រឹងចាញ់អញ្ចឹងចង់បានលុយរង្វាន់លុយអីអញ្ចឹងណាមានអារម្មណ៍មានការលំបាកតែបើសិនជាមិនរកបានអីចាំកូនវាអត់
ខ្ញុំជីវិតរបស់ខ្ញុំចង់រៀបបានខ្ពង់ខ្ពស់ហើយខ្ញុំជួយចង់ជួយម៉ែឲ្យខ្ញុំឲ្យបានធូរធារបន្តិចតែខ្ញុំអត់មានលុយអញ្ចឹងជប់រៀនទៅចា
មកចៃអៀនលេងវាបាត់
Nó còn tham cưỡngច្រើនទេ
តាមហូបអត់ហងស្ងោមកម្ពុជាអានេះគេហៅចម្លង
ស្ងោសាច់មាន់នេះទេ This is chili អញទុកឲ្យស្អីទេបាត់ហើយ I don't know I forget his word
Who is the cook?
ប៉ាខ្ញុំ
Oh father
Yeah
ខ្ញុំទម្លាប់ធម្មតាពុនខ្ញុំមិនសូវចេះ
Oh yeah
អូប្រាប់គាត់ឲ្យញោមមកជូបញ្ជូហើយនឹងស្ងោយកនេះអត់ឆ្ងាញ់ទេចាំមើលកាយ
Rồi vậy là khối chứ đang còn hầu vậy
ញ៉ាំមិនខ្វឹងអត់បានពេញហើយទៅសួស្ដីស្អែកជួបគ្នា
Okay
ចា
Sweet dreams So now everyone's gone to bed we're still wide awake we've got to try and get some sleep because we're going to get up with them at 5 o'clock in order to be back at the factory for 7. It's been so amazing. They've brought us back here and they've shared with us the little that they had. We had, a traditional meal with them. Then they tried to offer us up their beds, which we refused. So we're sleeping outside. But it's a small price to pay to kind of get an insight into their story. I haven't slept a wink. I couldn't sleep. So I just feel completely mad and I can barely walk because my legs are so swollen with mosquito bite. I think we have to be a bit quicker. I'd really like to clean myself. They all seem to be just clinging onto the back to give us space. I just have visions of someone flying off the back. So last night when it was revealed to me that the young girl who we stayed with was only 14 when she started work, it does make me wonder how old most of these girls are on this truck. Because honestly to me they look like babies. No sooner had the truck stopped, Srey and the other girls disappeared into the crowd. We didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
And that's it, they've gone into work, not school, they're not learning anything. They're going to make jeans for the likes of you and me to wear. But when I think of that girl standing in there, working the machines or whatever it is that goes on behind those gates, in her Berlin Fashion Week jumper, and without even knowing what a Fashion Week is. And then I think of all the high fashion designers collecting their praise and champagne and flowers for their latest collection. It doesn't add up.
Cambodia Fashion Week continued in full swing as the well-heeled crowd moved from one exclusive venue to another, and before we knew it, the week was almost up. Given that there is no Cambodian equivalent to Rodeo Drive, I was curious to find out where the rich girls went to get their frocks. Sophie and Sina is a 5-story fashion mansion, complete with a relaxing shoe garden, wine cellar, tailoring room and fashion magazine. All this is owned by 23-year-old Sophie Key, daughter of the Deputy Prime Minister and head of the Cambodia Fashion Council. The place was empty, not a soul came in the whole time we were there. However, as inappropriate as I felt this place was, I couldn't help but be seduced by this confection. You never know when a giant Barbie dress might come in handy. We went to check out another very different type of fashion show being put on by local girl Rena.
Rena, sorry, you look busy.
I just know today about like 1:30 and it just start now.
Rena grew up on the street before working in a garment factory and learning English on her lunch breaks. Since then, she's gone on to open her own business, a cafe-cum-bespoke fashion boutique.
Who are your favourite designers?
To be honest, I don't know any name of Western the designer of Cambodia. I don't know at all.
So everything you do just comes out of your head?
Yeah, just come out of my head. I just want to do like something strange, weird, you know, like to do like a wing. Yeah, but I make from this. អត់ទេយើងត្រូវពួកបងធ្វើនេះគឺគេចង់ហៅថាអាភាពច្នៃប្រឌិតមកពីផ្លែមកពីគំនិតរបស់យើងមិនមែនធ្វើតាមគេយកតាមគេមកអីអញ្ចឹងដូចជាបងឲ្យពាក់ស្មាពាក់អីហ្នឹងអាហ្នឹងគឺជាគំនិតផ្លែកដែលបង្កើតមកទៅ2-3នាទីមុននេះអូយឆ្លាតមក Okay, this is the ring made from the plastic bag that you already throw on the street and I take it to make a ring. To be honest, it's very embarrassing. When I go to school, they say not let them to play with me because I'm a busted girl. So I don't have parents and I'm poor and they don't want the kid play with me. And also they just said to my mom said, oh, you poor and your kid poor, you know, when your girl grow up, she's just a prostitute on the street. Maybe they just pay $1, they can fuck her. They said it to me. That is make me to be stronger. And I want my life better. This is, I remember the whole until now. That's why I have this idea. And I always want to do it. But actually, I supposed to say thank you that people talk like that to me, make me stronger. Yeah, make me know, no, I have to fight. I'm not let you look down at me. I have to stand up and fight. This is not fight like you kill them, not fight like to show what I can do. Yeah. See you at the market. You have to follow me.
Here we are. We're at the market where Rena's models are going to get made up. Hi, models. So the 1960s, that was a good time in Cambodia.
Yeah, I like 1960 song. I love it so much. Even style. 1970 is Khmer Rouge. They kill like rich people and clever people. And then we don't have song for a long time.
So you're trying to sort of remember that time.
Yeah. like say ឆ្នាំអូន15មួយសុំស្រឡាញ់តែសោះ We have too many plastic bags so in the city everywhere. Why we not use it?
As Rena's models paraded around in her DIY creations, we wondered why more people like Rena hadn't been included in the Fashion Week. After all, if recycled trash is good enough for Comme des Garçons,
why aren't you showing at the Fashion Week?
I tell you to be honest, the people go there, you know, where from is white people and Philippines and just rich people. It's not poor people to go. Yeah.
The final show of the week was by Remy Hu, Cambodian-born designer now living in LA. To my combined surprise and delight, I'd been asked to walk in his show. I wasn't off to a good start and arrived late. All the models were dressed and ready to go, but there were bigger problems than me squeezing into my dress on time.
It's raining?
Yes.
Is the show meant to be outside?
Yes.
Boom, we had all this, but it's raining, it's wet, and this is what you get when it's raining and it's wet. We take it indoors and we respect. Let's do this. From Phen Chou, all right. Must go on, and it's the same old song.
We haven't even had a rehearsal, and I haven't been styled yet.
Yeah, we're gonna take her and get the line on her, but it must be done.
I have no idea what we're doing. I have no idea. I'm gonna fuck it up. And now I have a prop. What am I doing with my prop? I'm not nervous. I just don't want to fuck his show up.
This was one of the more unnecessarily theatrical shows I've come across. The whole thing was suspect briefcases, handcuffs, and fugitives. But to be honest, I was more concerned about getting the bloody umbrella open at the end of the runway.
With caution.
After the show, I changed into my Sophie and Sina party frock, hoping this might help clinch an interview with Sophie Key. She was surrounded by her impenetrable entourage and ushered out of the building the moment we got too close. However, we caught up with Remy, whose rags to riches story was a far more positive example of Cambodian fashion, even if his brand of spy fashion wasn't exactly to my taste.
I was a refugee. My parents, they were held captive, you know, and we were escaping pitch dark at night. I don't know if they crawled through barbed wires or running through bushes. They ducked because they saw it, but I didn't duck. I was in the backpack. My face was ripped open on this side. Oh my God. Yeah, the scar is still there, but it's a reminder everybody goes through challenges.
And the gods wept. Fashion Week was over. There was nothing particularly wrong with the Fashion Week. It did all the things a Fashion Week should do: lights, models, guest list. But it happened in a cocoon. Fashion weeks the world over are inherently elitist, but at the very least, the general public in the West knows what a Fashion Week is.
So there's these weird tranny children everywhere, in dresses and powder on their face and lipstick. And they come up to me and just go.
Cambodia Fashion Week will probably continue, but as long as it's held in the shadow of a society where garment workers are beaten for protesting and mass faintings in factories are blamed on evil spirits, then it will constantly be undermined by other fashion stories hitting the headlines for the wrong reasons.